Welcome to the Uriah Jokes Podcast, a Thursday edition, which is nothing like yesterday's edition, otherwise it would be the Wednesday edition. Ya morons! Ew! Fantastic. I'm Uriah. This is my podcast. Absolutely fantastic. And of course, because this is the Uriah Jokes Podcast, I have jokes. And the first joke here that I wrote on this card, because there's no way I can remember all these jokes, because my brain is already like, Uriah, forget about these. Nope, I'm cheating. I wrote them down, brain. Looks like I win this time. I know this starving artist, right? And he can't wait for things to go back to normal. What are you talking about? You're a 28-year-old stoner. The only thing you need to go back to is the drawing board. Ayo! Absolutely fantastic. How about that? Are you a starving artist? Well, how about you take that word of advice from a man who never graduated high school? Ayo! Oh, and you know what? You know what is? Everyone's talking about gateway drugs, right? Ooh, weed's a gateway drug. It's a gateway drug. But no one is talking about the drug I'm about to talk about. Alright? You know what is a gateway drug? Catnip. It leads to cat burglars. They say curiosity killed a cat. No, it was only because that cat was on catnip. Oh. I know, it's weird. I did have a friend of mine say, Uriah, you should laugh more at your jokes. But then I realized if I'm laughing and then these jokes turn out to be horrible, then I really am the only one laughing. And I'm not God, and God is looking down on me laughing. He's like, ha ha ha, I got him good. I'm gonna name him Uriah. Oh, wait, we have a new segment called, Did I Do These? It's jokes that I may have done in the past, but now I'm doing them because I think they're good enough to be told, and I doubt you remember them because your brain has already rid them of the nightmare that was the previous time I told the jokes. I don't wear left and right socks because they argue with each other all the time. I mean, put a sock in it. What the hell? One of my earliest childhood memories was being brought into this building full of strangers with stained glass windows. And then I was waterboarded. My parents referred to that as baptism. What the hell? What sins did I do? I'm a baby. I actually had a dream last night that I apologized for my Canada jokes to my friends. Because I do plan on doing that. Because, ooh, a lot of those were hacky. But they were okay. I mean, they were a crutch, but I'm getting better as a comedian. You guys are watching a video from 2.5 years ago. You're like, oh, there's no way he's gotten any better than that. There's no way. I can't wait to prove everyone wrong because I'm doing it every day by the people commenting down below. I got 3 people proving you wrong. Ayo! And I never graduated high school. I had a 49. But no one told me I could have gone to the Electoral College with a 49. Ayo! How about that joke? How about that joke? Fantastic! Oh, I hate kids. I do. I hate kids, but I do not really have a good reason for it, right? I hate kids because they can read better than me. I got a tutor and apparently I read and comprehend at a 5th grade reading level. As you can tell by these jokes and then me trying to read my own handwriting. Struggling every word I am grasping at straws. Just like how a turtle lives. Grasping at straws? But it's like, okay, if I can't read, I gotta go on a date. So if I'm going on a date, it's like, where can I go with pictures of the food on the menu? Anywhere with a BLT and Denny's. Denny's? I think it's gonna be Denny's. I actually took my ex-girlfriend to Denny's on her birthday. That would be definitely bad if I didn't say X there. Because on her birthday, she ended up leaving with the busboy at the Denny's. How the hell am I gonna get home now? Get it? Because he's a busboy. He's taking the bus and she's gonna take the bus. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Do I need to explain all my jokes to you guys? Do I need to do that? Oh, it's National Day. Oh, I looked up at what National Day it is. Today is National Take a Wild Guess Day. Don't know why it's only one day. I take a wild guess every time a stranger asks how I am. Hello, Uriah. How are you? I'm doing great. Fine. Alright. How much you want to know? I don't know how I'm doing. I'm having an existential crisis. And I'm just trying to order a coffee. I'm having an existential crisis, huh? I don't know. I'll take a wild guess. I'm doing okay. Do you want to know? Are you asking me? Is this a rhetorical question? Come on, man. I'm being attacked by my own cards. Even my own cards are like, I could have been part of a science project as notes, and now I'm nothing. I am nothing. Because after all these jokes is what I do is I always take a shower and then burn all of my jokes to make sure that I burn them from my memory. What am I talking about? These are comedy gold. If you're looking at the standards that I set. Hit that like and subscribe button, right? Because if I don't say it, you won't do it. But if it's taking a wild guess day, that's basically how I file my taxes. Whatever makes me pay the less. And because it's National Tax Day, I do get quite bananas, which makes sense because it is National Banana Day. Talk about a bonanza. And it's National Titanic Day as well. Which also is a metaphor for my finances every time there is tax season. I'm like, Rose, what's a 1090? Rose, that's the wrong form. Oh, Rose, I got audited. That's why he let go of the door. He got audited and wanted to get the hell out of there. He was like, okay. Get rich or die trying. He got audited and he died trying to be rich. That's what he was doing on the Titanic. Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh, here we go. Here's some open mic comedy stories. I'll share you guys what it's like to try to be and get good at being a comedian. First of all, it takes a very, very, very long time. Because there's all these different moving parts. So what you need to do is not a lot of people are going to pay to see you when you first start. So you have to go to open mics. And most places, like outside of like New York or LA, it's free to do it, you just sign up. But in LA, not only do they make you pay for it, but sometimes at certain places you have to do a lottery mic, which means you have to pay $5 or buy like a beer or a food item. And then you put your name in a jug along with 30, 40, 50, 60, who knows how many comedians. It depends on how coveted the spot of the open mic is. So I went to Flappers Comedy Club with another comedian friend of mine from Santa Barbara to LA. About a 1.5 hour drive, because you needed to know that. Now I'm going to get into every specific of what we talked about there. So we went there, and I immediately was picked first. Which is, they call biting the bullet. And when I picked first biting the bullet at open mic, you're drinking that beer quick. So then I needed to wait until the other comedian went on so we could leave and go to another mic. And we carpooled there to save on the environment. I'm like, I really want to save the environment, do my part, which is why I don't have kids. The amount of carbon I save by not having children, and the amount of people that can have a good night's sleep knowing I'm not a father trying to care for another living being. People can find solace and comfort in knowing I'm not a parent. And it's apparent to me that I shouldn't be a parent. I should get a parrot though, but they live way too long. So I went on, then I had to wait. Another comic got called. Another one. And then finally, an hour and a half later, when most people are gone, he finally gets called. And then that's when I realized, maybe I don't care about the environment as much as I thought. No more carpool, no more car pulling for me. Ayo! And people like Uriah, how someone spend over an hour and a half with a car with you? I don't know. But this is what I do know, that this is it. This is the last video. Well, I'm actually going to film a couple more because I am going on the road. But not on the road, I'm heading back to LA, which I've already told you guys. Which, big things coming up along the pipe. But remember to hit that like and subscribe button, otherwise you won't know what the hell I'm doing.